soft. She say it make her clothes fall off. I'll be chillin' cooler than some coleslaw. Hit the gas, pass low. They ain't even look my way at all. But there's smoke in the wind and I'm gone. Only reason I'm on is 'cause I'm
Southern Fried Nation, you look good tonight. Thank you. Welcome to the Felker Gym as Southern Fried Championship Wrestling presents to you high stakes. And yes, sir, yes, ma'am, we do have some high stakes tonight in some of these matches. Somebody may stay, somebody may be suspended or expelled forever. So we've got some great matches tonight. You need to stay for the whole show. Don't leave early. But we're going to have a good time tonight. We got some great wrestling for you. So let's get underway with our... Oh, let me remind y'all something. As you see, there's no refreshments in here. So if you need refreshments, please take them into a room right down the hall over here, please. As they have asked us not to have any drinks in this room, please. Thank you for cooperation, Mr. Harvey. All right, let's bring up a very nice young lady who's going to sing our national anthem tonight. Would y'all please give a big warm welcome to Lauren Kahili. Where the stairs? We got stairs over here, Miss Lauren.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Hold on, let me get the rope for you, baby. Hold on. That was awesome. Just be careful, please. Please be careful, sweetie. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Miss Lauren Kahili. As you know, this show couldn't continue without our sponsors, so we want to thank our sponsors tonight. Just for Fun Radio, Absolute Tree and Stump Removal, Cracker Barrel, Madison, Georgia, Jimmy James Towing, Monroe Small Engine, and C&K Delivery Services. Thank you for your support so that we can continue. And fans, thank you also for your support because you also keep us going. So thank you too for your support. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway with our first match this evening. Your referee, David Weekly. Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring from the mad city of St. Clairsville, this is Tyler Colpret. And his opponent this evening.
What up, baby? 200 pounds. Here is Victor Cortez.
Hey, Adam Vance here along with John the Body Johnson tonight as we kick off high stakes with a medium stakes matchup here. Tyler Colpret is going to face off Victor Cortez here. And Colpret, a little bit of fur this week.
Yeah, you know, a little bit different look there from Tyler Colpret as he came out, but I'm going to tell you something. You said medium stakes, but every match here tonight is high stakes. You got to remember the championship committee is definitely taking a look at Tyler Colpret as he locks up here with Victor Cortez. Victor Cortez, a young man that we have seen here previously in Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. It's been quite some time, and since his absence, has actually formed a tag team with Carly Bravo, known as the Goon Platoon, and they've been going throughout the Southeast. Very impressive, much like Tyler Colpret.
Absolutely there, Colpret. Was out here at our last event, eyeballing the Strychnine matchup here, so we'll see if there's anything that comes out of that this evening there. Colpret with a leg sweep sends Cortez down, and a slap across the face a little bit. Not so much for offensive-wise, but just more of as an insult.
Yeah, and now Colpret going in with Victor Cortez, who didn't take too kindly there. Nice drop kick by Cortez. Big splash into the corner there. Cortez, a young man out of Hell's Kitchen, New York. But the experience of Colpret takes down Cortez.
Couple of big rights there and a kick from Colpret. Kick to the chest there. Colpret, I don't believe, has been in Hell's Kitchen before. Doesn't realize how insulting that slap was.
Oh, and there's the raindrop.
Raindrop there to finish off Cortez. That could be all.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Tyler Colpret.
A quick night's worth of action there for Colpret. As he turns and says, "Long live Colpret." If you didn't pick that up on our ring mics here, as he heads down, a quick night of action, quick night of work for Colpret here. As he heads back to the locker room area, but he's pausing. He might be joining Rick Richards over there at ringside. That is true. You're right there. Here we got Strychnine coming up next. Interested to see what comes about here as Culprit settles down here at ringside. Here's Rick Richards to announce our next match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next match is one fall. And as we see, Mr. Culprit has decided to stay out here and observe. You might learn something, sir.
Seven and we'll watch them fall. They stand in the way of love and we will smoke them all with
And his opponent this evening. From Zug Island, Michigan, weighing in at 241 pounds. You know him as the Lethal Dose. This is Strychnine!
Interesting matchup here. John the Body Johnson, a hoss fight, if there ever was one at Southern Pride. Look at Huckabee just staring across the ring at Strychnine.
Yeah, Will Huckabee and Strychnine, you said it best, a hoss fight between these two guys. Two bruisers, two brawlers gonna be in there. Strychnine, of course, a former Southern Pride heavyweight champion. Would love to get back in that hunt, but right now, one-on-one with a man who's been seeing a lot of tag team action as of late throughout the Southeast as part of the All-Star Special with Hold My Beer Hansen. These two men, they're lighting it up throughout the Southeast.
Oh, yeah, they're fan favorites pretty much everywhere they go here, but a little bit of an applause here. The fans don't quite know Huckabee very well here right now, and they are going up against he is going up against a fan favorite in Strychnine here. Be interested to see how the fans react to this matchup as these two men go at it, collar and elbow into the back corner there, and Huckabee wins the show of strength here for just a moment. We'll see what happens here as these two men try to feel each other out.
Will Huckabee, last time we saw him here in Southern Pride Championship Wrestling was October the 17th. He was in a handicap matchup. And right now, the crowd here in Monroe, Georgia, getting behind Strychnine.
Big push off there. Huck showing the guns here a little bit. And Strychnine can't appreciate that.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the one thing with Will Huckabee. We know that he's got the power. You see both these men locking up right there in the center of the ring. Strychnine grabbing a hold of that arm. Thought it was a variation of the overhead wrist lock. Instead, has the fingers there with some joint manipulation. Of course, as you can see there in our wide shot, you can see over the shoulder there of Tyler Colbrett, who's looking on, no doubt eyeing Strychnine. Oh, and right there.
Don't know if he's here to watch Strychnine or Huck at this point, really, let's be honest.
Well, I mean, we got to think, the last time we saw Tyler Colbrett sitting at ringside, it was during a Strychnine matchup. Oh, snapmare with authority there by Will Huckabee. Referee David Weekley right in there checking in on a submission. What a night of action we have here for you at Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. High stakes. It couldn't be higher as Adrian Hawkins will take on Jagged Edge later on here this evening. If Jagged Edge wins, JB Enterprises is reinstated.
That's going to be an exciting matchup here, as well as what everyone's here for tonight. And that big six-man matchup at the end of the night. Jesus. That was West Germany, East Germany, everything. Vicious German suplex from Huckabee.
That would have tore down the Berlin Wall. The power of Will Huckabee right now stalking over Strychnine. The crowd here in Monroe, Georgia, watching on.
A capacity crowd. We had to turn people away tonight. We had a limit of 300 in the building.
Up and over.
Yeah, and Huckabee landed on that shoulder as well.
And right now, Strychnine feeling the love from the crowd. Could be setting him up. Thought he may have been setting him up for a spear, but instead goes back around with the waist lock. Huckabee holding on to those ropes.
You can see him struggling there. The look on his face, just the pain that he's in, trying to hold on to the rope is.
Over went Huck, thanks to some assistance from Referee of the Year, David Weekley. And right now, Strychnine stomping on the limbs of Huckabee, a la Ron Garvin in the Garvin Stomp.
A little questionable there from Weekley. That's supposed to break a hold, isn't it? I don't know. That's really weird there. I'm surprised to see that from Weekley. Goes down just a 2 count there as Strychnine didn't have the energy to hook one of Huckabee's big legs there. But he is working over that neck and shoulder just like those Germans are designed to do as well.
Putting all the weight down in that vice-like maneuver. Wait a minute. Now what's Strychnine going to do?
Strychnine took his kilt, dropped it over the face of William Huckabee. And, yeah, Huckabee, a little bit of disrespect there.
Vicious right hand there to the body of Will Huckabee. And that reverberated through the community center here in Monroe, Georgia.
Big power slam there from Huckabee. And the tables have turned here. Huck going for a pin.
Yeah, that slap may have been the thing to wake Huckabee up. That's something that Strychnine probably didn't want. But right now, the incredible Huck, Will Huckabee, taking control over the lethal dose Strychnine. Another vicious shot there.
Strick's working the uppercuts here to no fail tonight. These guys are about to trade him, I think.
Trading leather in the center of the ring. Vicious forearm, big slap, big punch there. Now Strychnine throwing the forearms into the ropes. Oh, comes back. Another vicious right. Just tagged the face of Huckabee, but Huckabee comes back with an elbow.
Slap to the chest, man. These guys are going at it right now. Wow.
Spinebuster there from Will Huckabee. Floats over to the cover. Only
Wow.
a 2 count.
Only just so close there. What Strychnine's feeling, he's pulling that hand up. He's going off the crowd energy once again here. The crowd is always lifting Strychnine up here in Southern Fried.
Right now you can see Will Huckabee sizing up Strychnine. Oh, wait a minute. Up in that fireman's carry, down.
Spear! Could this be it? That is it!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Strychnine!
Strychnine eyeballs Tyler Culprit. Huckabee standing there. Show of respect there from these two combatants. Tyler Culprit heads to the back, and Strychnine is victorious here in the second match of the evening here at Southern Fried.
Those are my Stacey Adams. You don't know anything about that, Rick Richards. Fans, I have a very exciting announcement to make about our next Southern Fried event on Saturday night, April the 17th. Southern Fried Championship Wrestling will present Battle Bowl, the Lethal Lottery. Now what this event is, 16 men will be entered into a drawing where random teams will be drawn. The winners of those tag team matches will then advance to Battle Bowl, where it will be every man for himself in an over-the-top rope battle royal. The prize for this battle royal, the winner gets a shot at any Southern Fried Championship Wrestling title of their choosing. Any title, Rick. But right now, our next contest is going to be for a very special prize in the Battle Bowl, because they will get to bypass the lottery and pick their own partner. So one of these 4 men have a huge shot at going to Battle Bowl.
Well, let's introduce these 4 men and get underway with our next match. Thank you, JJ. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Lethal Lottery Battle Bowl, April 17th, our next show. Introducing your referee, David Weekly.
Yeah. Check it out. Yo, 4th down, no punt. Hail Mary, what you want? Style up, I'm a stunt. Kick Jack, gonna hunt.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Kennesaw, Georgia, weighing 225 pounds, he needs no nicknames. This is Chip Day.
I am the king of the ring when it's said and it's done. It's the day of the dead and your moment is coming. you want from me.
Looks like you got a turd on his head. Introducing the next competitor. From Washington, D.C., weighing 210 pounds, this is Owen Knight. Introducing our next competitor. Ladies and gentlemen, weighing 260 pounds from Stud Mountain, Alabama. You know him as the Alabama Stud. This is Bam Bam Ben Buchanan. And the final contestant, ladies and gentlemen, from Baltimore, Maryland, please welcome Ashton Starr.
All right, a fatal four-way matchup, as you heard earlier from John the Body Johnson. The winner of this fatal four-way match is going to get an opportunity to pick his partner for the Lethal Lottery at our next event coming up on April 17th in this very building, Felker Gym in Monroe, Georgia. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a great night of action. Guys, Chip Day's here. Chip Day's here. This is amazing. This is a great person for this matchup here, this type of match. Fatal four-way, and honestly, if Chip Day wins this matchup and can pick his own partner, he might have a shot at that naming your own title after that battle royal here. Who knows? Baby Bull, Bam Bam, Ben Buchanan, Owen Knight. It started off with him as Chip Day's gone over to take on Ashton Starr, and Chip is sending Ashton right into your calendar, into your right into your living room there. Chip and Owen are taking turns on Bam Bam right now. Setting up for a double suplex, and Buchanan is blocking it right now. Big double suplex from the son of the Bull. Scoop slam right into the center of the ring here, and a head of steam off the ropes. He's coming in. Big elbow across the heart of Owen Knight, and a second one for good measure there. A third one for good measure, and a welcome back to Southern Fried from Ben Buchanan to Chip Day. Clothesline in the corner, second clothesline. Northern Lights suplex there, variation. And Owen Knight breaks up the pinfall attempt. Ashton Starr, see him crawling around out there on the floor. He may be taking some time off to rest and let these three men battle it out. He might sneak in here at the last second and win this matchup if he's a smart man. Ashton, I think, is sneaking in on the far side of the ropes here. He's just taking his time. Now we see Chip and Owen celebrating here in the ring, here in the middle. And that won't last long.
You know, I'm going to tell you something about Chip Day. This is a young man. I had the privilege of watching him very early on in his career. In fact, I may have called Chip Day's first match. Wait a minute, Schoolboy here. A man who's been all over the country, was trained, had some of the best trainers. Jimmy Rave, Murder One, Sal Renaro, just Corey Chavis. I mean, you talk about four top guys. Wait a minute, Ashton Starr nearly pulled off the upset there on Chip Day.
Got a big shot on the outside of the ring there from Ben Buchanan, as Buchanan and Owen Knight are going at it at ringside right now.
Oh, and did you see that by Ashton Starr? Just threw Chip Day right through the ropes onto Ben Buchanan and Owen Knight. And now, Ashton Starr full head of steam. Oh, but met by Owen Knight. Both these men products of the WWA 4 Wrestling Academy. And of course, right now, Owen Knight, a guy who's been making waves over the past few months throughout the state of Georgia. But Ashton Starr, let's talk about Starfire, the new documentary on Ashton Starr. You can find that on YouTube. It was very interesting. What an incredible young man this is, but right now.
What height on that drop kick there from Owen Knight. He got up top of Ashton Starr's head.
Of course, the stakes in this one very high as well. The winner of this one will bypass the Lethal Lottery on April 17th and be able to choose their own partner. They won't have to go through the drawing.
Yeah, that's a big advantage there for sure. That's two people that won't have to go through the drawing at that point. Big back elbow there, and Knight goes for a quick cover. Just gets a 2 count there as well. Here comes Chip Day right back into the ring.
All these men, and not only being able to choose your own partner, but think about the repercussions of that. You choose your own partner, you get someone you can trust, you get someone who can get you into Battle Bowl, and then you go and win Battle Bowl. You get a shot at any Southern Fried Championship Wrestling title there is out there. Owen Knight maybe putting this one to bed, but only a 2 count.
Senior official David Weekley in charge of all the matches here tonight, as Ken Todd has had an accident at home and is unable to be with us here. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Ken Todd, and fast healing for our referee Ken Todd as he settles and struggles with a little bit of an injury here today.
It's just nuts. Oh, big clothesline there from Ashton Starr. Duck under.
Everything Ashton Starr does just looks smooth. Absolute grace and agility, athletic ability, everything he does just looks absolutely smooth in the ring.
And the save there by Ben Buchanan keeps this match going. Ashton Starr, one of the most improved wrestlers on the scene in the last couple of years. Oh, wait a minute. Tempers flaring here between Buchanan. Oh, Chip Day with a kick. Gut shot to Ben Buchanan. Ben Buchanan, the 19-year-old high school wrestling standout, was 39-0 in his senior year at Ranburne High School. But that doesn't matter to Chip Day.
Not to his foot anyway.
And now Owen Knight makes the save.
Has Chip Day been wrestling as long as these other three together combined?
Chip Day has been around for some 19 years.
Yeah, no doubt. And he's in here with these three young guys just going at it. He is in phenomenal shape. Best shape I've ever seen him in, I think. And new look with the beard going and everything like that, too. You hardly recognize the guy in the locker room, you know.
Yeah, Chip Day, I mean, I had a chance to speak to him earlier. Oh, wait a minute.
Bridge
Northern Lights
suplex
suplex.
Ashton thought he had him finished off here, but that didn't happen.
Did you see Ashton ducking those blows by Ben Buchanan? Ben Buchanan, second generation star. Oh, spear there by Owen Knight. Running knee by Chip Day, and there's only one man left. Ben Buchanan eats a kick from Chip Day.
Our screen just filled up. Ben Buchanan there with a huge clothesline. And that is all.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Bam Bam Ben Buchanan.
Ben Buchanan picks up the victory and will now get to choose who his partner will be at Battle Bowl, the Lethal Lottery on April 17th. Is he going to wait a minute? Rick Richards getting in the ring. I think Ben Buchanan called for the microphone.
Ben, I'm going to give you a second to catch your breath. So, as the fans know, this match was for whoever won. You could pick your partner for the Lethal Lottery. So, I'm going to give you a second to catch your breath. But have you got any idea? Do you have a partner in mind? The dressing room is stacked with talent. You've got any partner in mind?
Hold it a little bit up. Hold on. You know, God, it's last minute. You're asking me, God, you're asking me this last minute.
Well, I mean, you just won the match. You can pick any partner you want for the Lethal Lottery.
Do I not get like 2 weeks ahead in case somebody's in quarantine or something? Like, do I get some advance to it?
Well, I don't know what.
It's good, it's good, it's good. I decided I got somebody. I tagged with him last night over at Southern. I tagged with him last night. Now,
I wasn't there. Who?
Now, I'll be honest, he kind of cost us the match, but I like the spirit that he brings. I need that kind of spirit from a teammate. I need that kind of spirit.
Well, I wasn't there. Who was it, Ben? Who was it?
Who was it? It was my old man, Bull Buchanan. So, Dad, come on out here. Come on. Come on. He's a little shy. Come on, Bull. Come on. Come on, Dad. Come on. Come on. If I can whistle, I can do it. Come on. Come on, Bull. Come on. Hey, can somebody go find Bull for me, please? Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bull Buchanan.
More of son of Ben Buchanan, but I like that kind of introduction. You're doing good. You're doing good. If you don't mind, I'll hold the microphone here. I know it's last minute. I know, but last night, you know, we came up short. We came up short. All great tag teams do it. It's good. I'm kind of saying it's your fault, but at the same time, it's not. You took the pin, though. So don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. So April 17th or May 17th, I'm a little bit dizzy right now, so my brain's, whoo. Okay, April 17th? Yeah. Okay. You got to be my tag partner. What do you say? You want to see him be my tag partner? You want to see him be my tag partner? The fans love it. All the people watching right now, they love it. Give the people the answer. Will you join me April 17th as a tag team one more time? Of course you will. Of course you will. Of course you will. So start going to the gym, lift the weights a little bit, and we'll get to it. We'll watch the film tape, the Briscoes, Terry Gordy, all of them. We'll watch them, okay? I'll see you later, okay? Good job. Good job.
Again, I want to thank all our sponsors for helping us with the show tonight. Just for Fun Radio, Monroe Small Engines, Absolute Stump and Tree Removal, Cracker Barrel, Madison, Georgia, C&K Delivery. Oh, I'm trying not to look at my card, but I got to. Who'd I miss? Jimmy Jones Towing. Thank you. Thank you to all our sponsors. Appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get underway with our next match. It is one fall. This match is to determine if JBE stays or JBE is expelled. Ladies and gentlemen, accompanied to the ring by the First Lady of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, Kelly Sexton. Our matchmaker, Todd Sexton. From Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Moore. From Anderson, South Carolina, Billy Buck. And ladies and gentlemen, the challenger from Tucson, Arizona, weighing 221 pounds, the leader of the approved, Adrian Hawkins. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, accompanied to the ring by the founder of JB Enterprises, Dr. Joseph Brock III, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 240 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, the Jagged Edge! This match is for JBE's reinstatement. If Jagged wins, JBE stays. If Jagged loses, JBE is gone.
Rick Richards had it all to say right there, folks. It's going to be hard for you to hear us over this crowd. capacity crowd, Gorilla. If you can say that here is Jagged going after Adrian Hawkins right now. This is about freedom and being able to come back and work in a company that you helped build.
Months and months of frustration mounted up into this one moment. It was several months ago that JB Enterprises was suspended at the hands of Todd Sexton, and right now, Adrian Hawkins and Jagged Edge are going out amongst the crowd. But this right here, like you said, this is for everything. This is high stakes. This is for the opportunity for JB Enterprises to be reinstated. If they win this match, they are reinstated. If they lose, the suspension sticks and becomes permanent.
And you got to wonder here, Jagged Edge and Joseph Brock, the representatives of JBE, Kelly and Jagged are the two members of the Sexton Alliance that are out here at ringside and out here representing the Sexton Alliance. That is it. Everyone else is in the back right now.
A matchup between two veterans of the sport of professional wrestling. Jagged Edge, 25-year veteran. Adrian Hawkins, 16. But both these men, they've known championships. Jagged Edge and Adrian Hawkins, both former Southern Fried heavyweight champions, both Southern Fried tag team champions. They've done a lot here in Southern Fried, but like you said, JB Enterprises, they were one of the cornerstones of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling when the late Charles Anschutz was building Southern Fried. And finally, Adrian Hawkins in the ring, and now the match starts.
JBE chant resonating over the building here as the Vulture, Adrian Hawkins, gets Jagged Edge coming back into the ring. He is choking Jagged right now as well. If Hawkins gets disqualified, that's a loss. You better watch it.
I don't think they're going to worry too much about disqualifications here. There's too much on the line, but you're absolutely right. But for those fans who were not with us on March the 20th, how did this match come about? It came about when JB Enterprises showed up here in Monroe, Georgia with documentation from an attorney. Kelly Sexton struck Dr. Brock when he was here as a fan, and then there was an ultimatum. We'll drop these charges if you give us this opportunity, and that's where we're at right now.
Adrian with a rear chin lock on Jagged, that knee right in the spine. Dr. Brock, look at that. Dr. Brock pushing the rope to Jagged. Jagged forcing the hold to be broken.
But on the flip side, like you said, for Adrian Hawkins, Dr. Brock and JB Enterprises needs to be careful not to get disqualified either, because that can mean curtains for their career.
No doubt. Look at Hawkins. He's yelling at Dr. Joseph Brock here at ringside. Dropping the elbow there on Jagged's back again. Working over the veteran. Adrian Hawkins and Jagged again. This is their first time in a one-on-one matchup. And Hawkins is working over that lower back and that spinal column of Jagged Edge.
You can see Jagged Edge backed up in the corner now. Adrian Hawkins just stalking in there and with that boot right to the throat. And it's all on the line here. You know, before I came to Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, I followed and I listened and I heard the tales and the stories. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that a crowd would be as behind Dr. Brock as they are now, but this crowd loves JB Enterprises.
It seems like you could put the Grinch and you could put Mr. Holland for Mr. Holland's Opus in the ring. You could put any type of a bad person in the ring across from Adrian Hawkins, and they're going to be a fan favorite here in Monroe. The fans in Monroe absolutely despise the man in pink. And anybody that goes up against him, I'm sorry if you can't hear me because this crowd is so damn loud. It's unreal how much they love JBE. But they put anybody in the ring across from Adrian Hawkins, and they're an instant fan favorite here in Monroe. The people absolutely hate Adrian Hawkins with all their being.
Well, no matter what these fans think of Adrian Hawkins, it does not take away his amazing athletic ability. And he is showing that on display here against the Jagged Edge.
Yeah, he's teaching Jagged Edge a lesson right now, but I don't think that the class is over yet.
Jagged Edge is a tough one. Before getting into the sport of professional wrestling, was a football standout and then made his move into the ring. But right now,
what's strange here about this tonight is so far is that JBE was a cornerstone of gang warfare here in Southern Fried, where you always had Techi Makuji or Brian Kane, those guys around with JBE in matches. Hawkins is about to get disqualified.
Referee David Weekley stops it, has a chair, takes the chair out, turns around.
Jagged gets him. DDT from Jagged Edge. The onslaught is stopped for the moment, and Jagged Edge has a chance to recover here. This is what he needs, is this break in the action. He's got to have some time to recover if he's going to be victorious here tonight.
And this is the crowd here is feeling the energy, trying to will Jagged Edge to his feet. Now Jagged Edge looks like he's going to go to the top rope here. I don't know how wise this is. He's taking quite a beating and was slow on the move. Adrian Hawkins able to catch up with him.
Hawkins able to hit him there. We might see a superplex come. You can see that the hands on the head of Dr. Brock and the look of distress on his face as Dr. Brock knows his man is in a bad spot right now. Going for another pinfall cover again, and just a 2 count from senior official David Weekley, and Adrian Hawkins is going frustrated.
The chants of JBE reverberating throughout this community center here in Monroe, Georgia, where it is a community where they have come together to cheer for JB Enterprises to get reinstated. And right now, center of the ring, both men on their knees. And there we go, Jagged Edge. We know he is not above breaking a rule or two and just raking the eyes in the face of Adrian Hawkins.
Amateur wrestling move, a Greco-Roman rake to the eyes. Come on, you know better than that. Hawkins doesn't know where he's at right now. He's getting up to his feet. Code breaker coming.
Yeah, that no approval needed from Adrian Hawkins. Oh, wait just a minute.
Hold up.
What's Doc Brock doing?
There you go. 1, 2, 3. Dr. Brock and Kelly now on the apron. They're both arguing with referee David Weekley. Here comes Bobby Moore. Bobby Moore pulls Dr. Brock down. What on earth? Hold on here. There's music playing.
What's going on?
I seen a ghost.
Wait a minute, back in the ring though, back in the ring.
Drew Blood's in the entrance ramp. Jagged hit Adrian Hawkins, and Jagged a pile driver there. Could this be it?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, the Jagged Edge! JBE is reinstated! Thank y'all. I had a long drive, but I feel it was for a worthy cause. Because what is Southern Fried without Dr. Joseph Brock and the Jagged Edge and Joseph Brock Enterprises? So I tell you what, guys, I got a cooler in my truck. Why don't you? Chocolate milk for you. Coffee. I'll drink the rest. And let's head to my house and celebrate. But I'm gonna hang out and see some of you guys for a little bit.
Oh, and Todd, I'm Dr. Brock, and you are not, moron. Good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back True Blood! Gentlemen, as you know, we've hosted Shindig here before. We also had Crossroads here before with some great matches. But before we get started with our next match, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you one of your favorites. Here is Jacob Ashworth.
Them folks ain't about to come up in here and do what they say they gonna do. No. We've been doing this thing the same way for years.
They talking about taking my gun. Hell no. They say you always spanking your son. Hell no. They taking prayer out of the schools. I'm telling y'all, I ain't going for it. No. Hell no. They talking about taking my gun. Hell no. They say you always spanking your son. Hell no. They taking prayer out of the schools. I'm telling y'all, I ain't going for it. No. Hell no. They can have it when they prying it out of my dying hands. I ain't no activist, but I promise you I'm a man. Will you fall for anything? Will you decide to stand for what you believe? This America, not Iran. And I believe in God, I believe in the Constitution. They playing mind games, but oh Bubba, they not confusing. My daddy whooped me and it wasn't no child abuse. Cause see, I know he loved me and the message he got it through. It's called discipline, turn me into a gentleman. But if they try to rob me, it'll be the end of them. I got my Bible, my rifle right here beside me. Talk to God nightly, so my survival is likely. Yeah, they talking about taking my gun. Hell no. They say you always spanking your son.
Welcome back to Southern Fried. I know you've asked for this time, so I'm just going to give you the microphone and turn it over to you, buddy. Welcome back.
Thank you, Richard. Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. Boy, is it great to be back. First off, I want to go ahead and say to everyone here that I appreciate y'all welcoming me back so good. I know I've made mistakes, and I know that I've done some things that have kept me away from my home, but I promise you, it's a different man standing in this ring than there was 3 years ago. With that being said, I want to thank David Manders for bringing me back. I love you, David. But more importantly, I want to thank each and every one of you. Thank you so much for welcoming me back the way you did.
That was really sweet, Jacob.
Thank you, Todd.
Now, you've talked about what a long time you've waited to be back in a Southern Fried ring. I got to be honest, I've waited a long time to have this conversation with you in public. let's backtrack a moment. A year and a half ago, Jacob Ashworth was riding high as the Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion. He was establishing a legacy unlike anything we've seen before. Now, I'm not going to stand here and take all the credit for it because Jacob certainly earned his share, but make no mistake about it, I was holding his hand the entire time. Sometimes my job is matchmaker to protect people from themselves. Right, David? And protecting Jacob Ashworth from himself, trust me, is a full-time job. So, I bottle-fed him, led him on the way.
I can't hear you, Todd. What was you saying?
And then the bomb dropped. Jacob Ashworth decided to go on social media and spout his feelings about things. He embarrassed the company, embarrassed the boys in the back, embarrassed the Southern Fried Champion, and most of all, embarrassed me. So we had to make a decision. And as a friend of mine would say, full disclosure, we announced that Jacob Ashworth had resigned as heavyweight champion and on the roster. That's what I told David Manders would happen. That's what I told the media would happen. That's what I told the wrestlers would happen. But the reality is, I fired your ass, didn't I? I went to Jacob Ashworth's house. Remember? I talked to your son about his day at school that day.
I remember.
And I had you hand over the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship. What you don't know, and what nobody knows, as I pulled out of your driveway, while you were standing there, tears in your eyes, knowing that your wrestling career was over, I smiled. I smiled because I was done being the babysitter. And see, while you were at home, pouting, crying in your whiskey, I was picking up the pieces. I was putting this company back together. I was talking to everybody, trying to smooth things over, and while you were exiled for hot dogs and handshakes, people like Michael Judas, The Approved, and Billy Buck were keeping this company open. And just like when I got here and I saved this company, I saved it again. For a year and a half, David Manders asked me, when's Jacob coming back, man? Did you talk to him? Fans asked me, hey, when's Jacob coming back? Jacob Ashworth sends me texts, hey brother, don't forget about me. I sidestepped it every time, changed the subject, because in my mind, you were never, ever supposed to be back here. They may want you back. The fans may want you back. But see, they're sheep. They really don't count as much as you think so. The only reason they're here is for me to make money. They're a means to an end. So I didn't care that they loved their folk hero, Jacob Ashworth. I had to protect this company from you. And then David decides to grow a pair and just lets you in the front door. And here you are, standing in my ring. And I can appreciate the fact that you're a changed man. You've tried to make yourself better. 20 years in this business, I've learned that that is not the case for anybody. Some of the guys may have forgiven you. I haven't. I will never forgive you. You cost me money, you cost me awards, you cost me almost my career, and I put this place back up in spite of you, not because of you. So, listen to me very clearly. The fans may want you here, they welcomed you back. David Manners, you're his daughter's favorite wrestler. I get it. He wants you back. But to me, you are an insufferable, insecure pig.
You know, Todd, I've tried to apologize to you over and over again. But just like anyone else who can't forgive, you have something down deep inside you need to think about your damn self. Just like a story I know of another guy named Jacob who crossed that river to face his brother Esau after all the struggles that he did and lying, he come back for forgiveness. I came back for forgiveness and redemption. I am a changed man. If you don't believe it, some of these people don't believe it, my actions from here on will speak louder than my words ever did. So here, Todd, if this will make it easier for you, if this is what you want since we were brothers, let's do it like brothers. Take your shot. This is fair. This is your first shot, your free shot. No retaliation, I promise. This is your free shot. Hit me, Todd. If this is what you want, hit me right here in front of everybody. If you so big and bad, trained by Shawn Michaels himself, you wouldn't be scared to hit me, would you, Todd? Go ahead and hit me. Go ahead. But remember, this is your only shot, so you better make the damn thing count. Todd, what you waiting on? All that big talk just then, you want to take something out on me. I'm right here, not going to hit you back. Come on, Todd. I'm waiting. These people are waiting. Is that how it's going to be? Is that what you want? Fine. Hey, that's fine. Come and get me, Todd. My back's to you. I'm looking right at the front row. How y'all doing? Come and get me. Come and get me. You gonna come? That's just what I figured.
Can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time.
Introducing the first team, led to the ring by Todd Sexton from Anderson, South Carolina, Wild Billy Buck. His tag team partner from Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Moore. And from the Heart of Darkness, he is your Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, Michael Judas!
Oh, my goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet with the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, I thought I heard the shuffle of angels sweet. He called my name and my heart stood still when he said, John, go do my will. Go tell that long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter, tell him that God's gonna cut him down, tell him that God's gonna cut him down.
And introducing their opponents this evening,
stand up. Everyone put your hands up and get your drinks up. We got Marcus, we got Griff, everyone and we got your hands up and get your drinks up now.
ladies and gentlemen, from Triad, Griff Garrison and Marcus Cross, the Master and Machine, and the Southern Fried Classics champion, Cutthroat.
Good old-fashioned grudge match here. This is what is happening as the Southern Fried Classics, the new champion, CT Keys, stands across the ring from the Sexton Alliance. Two different Southern Fried champions, Griff Garrison and Michael Judas, stand face-to-face, nose-to-nose. And the returning from injury, Marcus Cross, has made his way out to the ring as well as part of this six-man tag team matchup here. Bad blood boiling here in Monroe tonight.
Yeah, it was just a little over a year ago that Marcus Cross suffered his initial knee injury, was able to come back in August. His last match was August 22nd, a week after that match. Actually re-injured that knee in a training exercise. So this is his first match in well over 8 months. And right now, what bigger way to come back in this six-man action?
Almost the same for Billy Buck as well. Buck had that knee injury here. This is a return to tag team action for Billy Buck here, but he's also returned from injury here recently. And you got to wonder how that wheel is going to perform tonight as well. And here's 2 sets of knee braces in the ring right now.
Yeah, Billy Buck injured that knee back in November. And right now locking in with Marcus Cross, one half of the former Southern Fried Tag Team Champions, Master and Machine. Of course, the current one half of the current champions, Bobby Moore, and that Southern Fried heavyweight title in dispute right now. The man who has claimed that title, Griff Garrison, in the ring, but also Michael Judas, who does have a legitimate claim to the Southern Fried heavyweight title.
Judas have never beaten, has not taken a pinfall, just had the title stripped from him when he was unable to return to action at the Landmark Arena, and the guys are taking their turns wearing out Billy Buck.
And now the new Southern Fried Classics champion, CT Keys, in there with Billy Buck. It was at our last event that CT Keys not only ran the gauntlet and also suffered a knee injury of his own, but he defeated Todd Sexton at the end of the evening to become the Southern Fried Classics champion.
Easy six-man to set up on that side of the ring for sure. Not nearly as hard as it was for the other side, honestly. You got to figure out which three of the Sexton Alliance are going to show up for this matchup here. But Master and Machine tagging up with CT Keys was a no-brainer for Mr. Keys, I'm sure.
We just saw Michael Judas stalking on the apron there,
Headlock.
wanting to get in.
Sorry, headlock takedown there for Garrison. Garrison getting a hair pull as Billy Buck rolls him over for a 2 count from senior official David Weekly, and another headlock takedown for Garrison on Billy Buck again, trying to slow the momentum, slow down that oxygen. Billy Buck again, like we said, is returning to the ring for the first time since a knee injury, and so his win may not be at top peak at this point either. So,
make no bones about it, Billy Buck, while you would think that he's one of these guys that will keep himself in shape, Griff Garrison down on the cover. Billy Buck is a former Southern Fried heavyweight champion. Billy Buck has held titles all throughout the Southeast, former Anarchy champion. So this guy right here knows what it's like to have to reach down deep inside and come back and fight. But right now,
Southern Fried tag champ with 2 different partners, mind you, as well. Josie Quinn and Matt Sexcells.
Billy Buck has done it all here throughout the Southeast. Oh,
man.
Big right shot, but did not connect with Griff Garrison the way he wanted to. Not having the effect he thought it was going to have, and now Griff Garrison is backing up Billy Buck.
Big hip toss into a backdrop, and Billy Buck tags in Bobby Moore. And a big back body drop as well. And a year number 1 for Michael Judas. And some tag team action. Tandem offense there from Master and Machine, working like they've never been apart.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Master and Machine operating at a tag team level. Griff Garrison has gone on to some great singles success, has also found tag team success with another partner, Brian Pillman Jr., in AEW.
No doubt there you see him on your TV on TNT Wednesday nights. Here at All Elite Wrestling and their quick tags. The parade of stops there in the corner to the chest of Bobby Moore. The CT Keys and Marcus Cross is feeling it. Cross says, my leg feels great. His stomach not so much now after a shot from the hit for hire, the man, Bobby Moore.
Bobby Moore in with that big right, and now has Marcus Cross in the corner. The Sexton Alliance, despite the fact that they lost the Southern Fried Classics Championship, still strong.
Oh, no doubt.
Still a threat. And right now we see Marcus Cross double stomp into an elbow.
When you're in charge of making the matches, of course you've got it. You always got an advantage. They made up this 6-man tag match here.
Well, come on, Adam Vance. I mean, you know, you got to remember.
Springboard for Cross.
Dave Manders is the owner, so, I mean, that's a pretty big advantage, too.
Oh, Michael Judas has seen enough. He's coming in and clearing house now.
Griff Garrison going after Todd Sexton, chasing Todd away.
Bill Behrens directing traffic there. As you see Judas working over Marcus Cross here. Bobby Moore is talking.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you see what just happened there? Billy Buck just threw Marcus Cross knee first into those steel steps. Oh, wait a minute. He's got that chair.
No. That's surgically repaired knee, and Bill Behrens can do nothing but stand there. Griff Garrison comes out to check on his partner in the ring right now. Bobby Moore's got something wrong with his jaw, but Judas is kicking the hell out of CT Keys. Todd Sexton's getting in a shot as well, and they're having to carry Marcus Cross to the back. Griff Garrison's headed to the back there to check on his partner, but meanwhile it's 3-on-1 or 4-on-1 with the Sexton Alliance out here now, and we don't know if Marcus Cross is going to be back. He's done for the night. I'll go ahead and say it.
Well, he's had 2 knee injuries in the past year, so we'll have to wait to get some word on him. But meantime, in the ring, it is back to a 3-on-2. And CT Keys momentarily was there in a 3-on-1, but Griff Garrison, the machine, back in the corner.
It's still 3-on-1 with those guys honestly in the corner. Garrison's going to stick to the rules and stay outside the ring until a tag or until he has enough of the beatdown. Judas with some fingers of his own to Griff Garrison. Bobby Moore's getting direction from Todd Sexton.
Michael Judas.
Judas hooking the leg, gets a 2 count from referee David Weekley. And Judas settles in on a chin lock, and he's raking at the face of CT Keys. Like Todd Sexton said after our show, our last event in March, these guys are going to take care of CT Keys, let them worry about it. He was more concerned with Jacob Ashworth, and he tried to take care of that earlier, but that didn't happen. Bobby Moore with a shot on Garrison.
I've sent a text message to the back trying to get some clarification on the condition of Marcus Cross, and I'm not getting any word yet. Meantime, CT Keys down in the center of the ring is in a bad way.
You see the concern now on Griff Garrison's face as now CT Keys is out on the floor. You see he's in a bad spot there. And they're wearing out CT Keys here at ringside, and they're bringing him right back in. And Judas is choking him with the apron.
And, you know, the thing is with Griff Garrison, I mean, you know, despite only being in this sport for less than 5 years, he should know better. He should try to get that under check because, I mean, after all, he is the Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion on paper.
And 10 pounds of metal that goes around his waist on top of that. Don't forget, he's got one of the belts as well. And Billy Buck and Bobby Moore just taunting the machine of Master and Machine. And Todd Sexton has a much different look on his face than 10 minutes ago when he was leaving Jacob Ashworth in the ring.
What a night it has been here. This is our feature contest here at Southern Fried. I'm looking forward to the next time we're here, April 17th in Battle Bowl. We know these men will have their names in that drawing, one of the 16. And CT Keys, looking a little worse for wear, was trying to make his way to tag in Grip, but was cut up by Bobby Moore.
Yeah, he's going to need 2 weeks off. Sunset flip attempt from Keys. He's strong enough to get Moore over. Could this be it? Moore kicks out with a shot to the head. And that vicious clothesline from Bobby Moore sends him down.
CT Keys, a very powerful young man.
Inches away from Garrison there with the tag. Could not make it.
And now back to the corner. And what a blend in the 6-man this is here. Michael Judas, primarily his entire career has been a singles competitor, but Bobby Moore and Billy Buck have been tag team champions with different partners, of course.
Yes.
Michael Judas with that kick right there. To
everyone in this ring has held gold at Southern Pride.
That's why
Yep.
Southern Fried is one of the elite promotions here in the Southeast. Champions abound. Michael Judas, of course, a former IWA Puerto Rico champion too. So, I mean, international flavor. Oh, wait a minute. Vicious clothesline there by CTK.
Keys tags him in. Griff Garrison's in.
Griff Garrison has come in fired up, but there, the man who never lost the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship, now they're going toe-to-toe.
Oh, my God. Judas and Garrison both down right now. Garrison has no one to tag.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's David Ali. The man who lost the Classics Championship to Todd Sexton is in cleaning house.
Yeah, we haven't seen him since December 5th when he lost that Classics Championship. Butterfly suplex, kip up. And the Southern Fried to save Team Manders.
Judas goes after Ali, scoops him up by the hair. David Ali and a spear from Garrison. What a huge shot there for Garrison. More with a flying drop kick there. Keys is in.
The big pounce there by CT Keys. And now the Classics champion.
Whoa. Keys and Ali are standing toe-to-toe right now. These two guys always not seeing eye to eye.
But Billy Buck just outsmarted them both. Big spine buster.
Just a two
Only
count
a
there.
two.
And you can see Todd pitching a fit.
And you can hear the crowd here chanting for David Ali. Trying to get Ali to his feet. And now Billy Buck setting up.
Ali went for a swift kick to Todd here. Let's see Ali. Is he going to go flying? Springboard there. Adrian Hawkins. Now Hawkins is in the ring. We got a DQ now.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee.
Oh, Jesus. We got Keys and Hawkins
Ladies
going
and gentlemen,
at it.
referee David Weekley has stopped this match on a disqualification. There is no winner.
Judas is the choke slam on Keys. David Ali and Bobby Moore are fighting here. Jacob Ashworth is coming out. Ashworth is in the ring. Todd Sexton's even getting some shots on Ashworth, and he's taking his belt off. Sexton has his belt. An enormous choke slam from Judas, and Sexton has that belt out again. hold on to that. Just be steady with it, okay? Thank you. Ali. They get a, jeez. Griff Garrison's trying to make his way back into the ring. Billy Buck's going to help him out. The Sexton Alliance right now is standing tall. Todd's asked for the microphone.
Get here. I tell you what, you want me to take my shot? April 17th, Lethal Lottery, me and you, one-on-one, you pig. Judas, let's show him who the real champion is. Get the table. Get the table.
Billy Buck, Adrian Hawkins bringing the table, our announcer's table from ringside into the ring now. Griff Garrison is in the ring by himself after everyone else has just gotten destroyed. Just gotten destroyed by the Sexton Alliance now. Nowhere in the history of wrestling have wrestlers ever learned to put tables up either. Bill Behrens is coming back out of the back. He can't protect his client now. There's no one left. JBE's left to celebrate with Drew Blood. Bill Behrens just punched the hell out of Todd Sexton. Behrens is in there trying to clean house. Behrens with a boot to the midsection. Oh my God, no, no! Manders is here out of the back with Strychnine and a limping Marcus Cross. Jacob Ashworth on the floor there. David Manders. Look at the fans. They're over there kicking the hell out of Jacob Ashworth right now on that side of the ring, and the fans are just going at it. They're sick of this. Back in the ring there. Strychnine and everybody are there checking on Bill Behrens. The man's in his 60s. He's a legend, and he just went through a table at the hands of Michael Judas. Message sent, message received. This place. Bill Behrens hasn't moved since he got put through that table. We'll hope he's all right. Bill Behrens is stirring. Bill Behrens has gotten up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes tonight's program. We will be back here April 17th, bell time 7 o'clock.
Bill Behrens has made it back to his feet. The guys are trying to get him out of the ring. He may need a neck brace and a backboard. We're trying to get him out of here safely. You don't know what kind of injury he's got. He was in there fighting for his men. And this is where tonight's going to end for us here at Southern Fried. As Bill Behrens is going to be taken hopefully to a medical facility and get checked out here